Hey guys, it's Marty. It's been a while since I posted, and in this video I'm going to try to cram as much as I can into a single video so we can catch up a little bit. I was recently asked to come and be a part of a group of artists demonstrating the Winsor Newton watercolor paper. This is Ray Doty from Winsor Newton, and he was at Wet Paint to give a demo on the paper, explain the manufacturing process and things like that. But basically it was myself, Marilyn Garber, who you see here, and Roz Stendahl invited up to demonstrate on the paper. And you can see here Marilyn is a botanical artist. She also runs the Minnesota Botanical Artist School.
So we use hot press paper.
So excuse me, the 300 pound you say is smoother?
No, I think the 140 is smoother than the 300.
So Marilyn ended up giving a great talk on her technique and art, and as I mentioned before, she is the founder and runs the Minnesota School of Botanical Art, so I thought we'd take a quick stop by her webpage and I could talk to you a little bit about what she does there and her instructors and how they teach and what this is all about. But at her school, they teach the art of obviously drawing plants, which is pretty amazing because it's a really cool blend of science and art. I mean, you have to be extremely patient and accurate to render this kind of artwork, and it has to be an exact likeness of the plant. And you can see Marilyn's work is just outstanding. Her work has been featured in museums and universities across the globe, from London all the way to Los Angeles and other places in the world. And they run a whole certificate program here where they teach students how to become botanical artists. And like I said, the renderings have to be pretty exact. If you get a chance, drop over to her website. I'll post it down in the description and check out the school. Well, time to test out the paper a little bit, and I've been testing this paper for a while. I did a whole review on the Winsor Newton watercolor paper. That's probably one of the reasons Wet Paint invited me up to, give a little talk on it and sketching on it and things like that. But really great watercolor paper, both in the 140 and 300 pound. Ray Doty, the guy from Winsor Newton, was kind enough, and I had a great conversation with him while I was up at Wet Paint, but he's kind enough to give me this dot card to test out the Winsor Newton Professional Artist Paint on a dot card on the Winsor Newton paper, which I thought was kind of cool. And you can see here, pretty nice. And so, yeah, I tested this out, and it's just really cool. I did this for the group that was there. I did a quick sketch of a kind of a portrait of a character from a coffee shop, but which you'll get a glimpse of a little later on when I show you the sheets here. But you can get this watercolor paper in pretty large sheets, or you can get it in this little book right here. And you can also get it in pads, just the way you would buy arches or paper like that. So I just wanted to give you a quick look at the actual watercolor paper in the actual watercolor book. Well, when I was up at Wet Paint, I swung in by the pen case, and this thing caught my eye. This is a really cool German-made fountain pen. And I'm really not a fountain pen collector per se, but when I spot something really cool, I like to pick it up. This particular case is awesome. It's a tin case. It's got a relief, but most importantly, this pen here. This is an aluminum bodied pen, so it's pretty lightweight, but there's a little bit of weight to it. You can feel it when you're holding it, but it actually is like if you're going to just write for a while with it, you don't get hand fatigue. And look at that tip. It's really cool. This is a medium tip fountain pen, and it's got this nice engraving. It's Kaweco All Sport or aluminum sport pen. And if you want to swap out the cartridges, like easy peasy lemon squeezy, just pop off the end here. It just unscrews really easy. You take that ink cartridge out, you insert a new one, and boom, you're great. And this thing just writes so smoothly. It's super nice. Yeah, it just feels good to write with this pen. I've been using this for a while, and it's been awesome. And you can get a bunch of different color cartridges for this and swap them out. Do whatever you want. There's brown, green, red, blue, a couple other colors. Made in Germany, really high quality, well-made fountain pen. The thing is, this is not like a rich man's pen. It's not that expensive. I picked this particular one up for less than $80. It's got, what you may say, well, that's a lot of money for a fountain pen, but not for a really nice fountain pen. And they look at the little detail in there. They didn't miss much when they made this pen. And they make a version that's stainless steel, obviously going to be a little heavier. I've been coveting that pen as well. Not really a pen collector, like I said, a fountain pen collector, but when I see something that's really well made, I just can't pass it up. Here's a quick look at my sketchbook. And I've been just practicing drawing some trees. I have a little spring fever here in Minnesota because we just got a blizzard last weekend in the middle of April, and I'm sort of looking forward to summer, and in the worst way. But here's nice texture. Here's some of the paper that I demoed on. This is 100% cotton watercolor paper from Winsor Newton, and it comes in these pads. And it's really nice paper. And one of the things I wanted to mention was that you can order this paper or the notebooks in two different ways. Now, see, if you pull a notebook like this, or you go online and you see a sketchbook like this is a 9x12. See, it says cold press fine grain there, but underneath, it doesn't say anything about it being 100% cotton, right? One is dark gray, one is light gray. The book is 100% cotton, and it says right on it. And I'll show you right here. I'll point to it. It says 100% cotton. Now, see underneath here, nothing. Okay, but in the book, it says 100% cotton, so you have to be careful with that. So when I was up there, Ray Doty from Winsor Newton gave me a bunch of these dot cards. And I thought, well, it'd be great to pass them on to you guys. They come with some really cool colors, and you know, I have a very limited supply here. I don't know if you gave me 10 or 12 or something like that, but you can see it comes with Winsor yellow, alizarin, ultramarine, a yellow ochre, the hooker's green, and a brown. Pretty good, pretty cool colors. So if you want one of these cards, just let me know. You'll have to message me your address, and I'll send you one out until I'm gone, until they're gone. All you have to do is just leave a little note in the comments section and let me know you want one. And leave a comment, get some dots. Yeah, pretty cool. So I wanted to tell you guys about a really cool offer, exclusive offer from Wet Paint. This is exclusive to Wet Paint. They're the only North American distributor of this paint right now, but Schmincke just introduced 3 of these awesome semi-precious stone color paints in a 3-tube set. right here, Wet Paint will sell you the 3-tube set together. That's the only way they're going to sell it. But what's really cool about this, check out the price. I mean, normally a tube of Schmincke paint is pretty expensive. You get all 3 tubes for about $12 each, or $36. And here's the colors. Just look at these colors. They're awesome. And I mean, I think they're taking a little page out of like Daniel Smith's book with the precious stone mineral type paints, but I think it's pretty cool. So go over there and pick one up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share this video. This has been Marty for Owings Art. So long, everybody.